Hello everyone, this is Silverreploid CLA and I hope you guys are having a very blessed and safe Sunday. And you're probably wondering why I'm starting off in a bit of a star-crossed manner. Well, it's because about a week ago or so, all of us have learned that we lost Oliver, meaning that he passed away a week and then some ago. And MikuFan, who I also want to welcome to the video, he's on call with me right now. How you doing so far, bro?
Hello, dear bro, and hello, Reploids and MikuFans. Thank you for having me here. And so far, I'm trying to get my head straight, but since his passing, it's not been very easy. But I have so much support from my family and other friends, so I'm trying to get better.
Yeah, it's good to know you're doing well. We were actually talking before we started the video because, well, we were just sharing our moments as to how Oliver came to be and everything. And in the aftermath of what we're about to do for you guys, I will share my words of experience with Oliver, how we came to know each other and whatnot. But that'll be transpiring in the aftermath of what we're about to react to right now. But right now, MikuFan introduced to me a tribute to his close friend Oliver, who they've known each other for 9 years. Is that correct, bro?
Yes, 9 years and 2 months to be exact.
Okay, 9 years and 2 months. Thanks for clarifying that for me, bro.
It's fine.
So we were talking about the tribute, and at the time we came and find out that Oliver had passed, it took a toll on us because earlier this year, around spring, we lost Trexie, another member on behalf of Splatsource, aka the Splatoon community. And just recently we had someone who also bonded with us as well, which was Oliver, and it took a massive toll on us. Like I said before, it's like this year was a cesspool of too many people leaving us, and I don't want to sound too pessimistic on camera because, well, it's like, even though it has been about a week or so since we learned about what happened, it still makes me feel star-crossed in a way because, well, I only interacted with him a couple of times, and just coming to realize that he's no longer with us, even though he's still with us spiritually, at least that's a very wholesome sign about it because, well, I told you guys before about my experience after Trexie had passed earlier this year. How I felt like a warm sensation when she embraced me from behind when I was in bed, crying and whatnot. And the other night when I was on the verge of falling asleep, I felt a small tug on my left arm. It was like she was there and everything. And my thing is this. For those who you think might have left you, technically they haven't, because there will always be a sign that they're still there watching you and to comfort you no matter where you are and everything. The other day, before I went to my doctor's appointment, I felt a small breeze, and it reminded me of when I made the song called I Feel Your Wind, a tribute song in dedication to Trexie. And as I felt it, it was like she was there for me. And would you believe me if I told you that I actually dreamt of her a couple of times after her passing? It lets me feeling extremely cathartic, and yep. But if you have those people who are still with you right now, please let them know, everyone, how much you mean to them, how much you love them. Hold them very close no matter what, whether or not you've been through an altercation or everything else. It doesn't matter, because you guys are still meant to hold each other close no matter the circumstance. And that's how I feel for most of you guys, even the family of my own. But aside from the long intro, which I do apologize for the long intro and almost started to tear up, but either way, guys, so MikuFan 3000 made a tribute to his close friend Oliver, who we know for 9 years and 2 months. So this is the music video right here that we're about to check out. And like I said, in the aftermath of reacting to this tribute, I'm gonna say my final words, my experience with Oliver, how it became a warm experience. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for checking out the videos and everything. Make sure you like this video if you enjoyed it, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more notifications activated. And make sure you also take this time frame to subscribe to MikuFan 3000. I'm going to add his channel in the description, comments in the outro. And before we get started, I want to take this moment to do a moment of silence, and after that we'll get started with the video reaction. So we will now take a few moments. We will now do a few seconds of a moment of silence, and after that we'll commence the video.
Yeah.
Thank you for the moment of silence. And yeah, I'm almost about to cry right now, but I'm okay. I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. Okay,
Yeah,
so
same here.
So the usual routine for a dual reaction. At the start of the signal, we'll commence the video. So, bro, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. And before we start, I just want to say I added a song from Phil Collins in this video because Oliver, he loved his music, so it was the least I can do to show my respect.
Yeah, I can't wait to listen
I'm
to
ready
it.
now.
Okay. All right, bro. Let's do this for Oliver. Countdown starts.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Let's do it.
Go.
This might get copyrighted, but it doesn't matter. We're doing this for Oliver.
Exactly.
Oh.
Now please read.
I was lying awake last night, waiting for your call. But if the rumors are true, that won't bother you at all. I'm trying hard to understand what it takes to be your man. Now I don't have to wonder anymore. Least you can do is say you're sorry. Least you can do is give me back my heart. Just give me back my heart.
Look at that scenery I found.
Yeah.
Seems living in hope was wrong those years I was away. Thinking your letters I never received had gone astray. You said you'd always be there for me, like a fool I thought you'd be. Now I don't know what I was thinking at all. But the least you can do is say you're sorry, girl. Least you can do is give me back my heart. I won't come around no more. You won't find me standing outside your door.
I wanted to feel his hand
Least you
again.
can do is tell me why. Tell me why.
Yes, we all cared.
All least you can do is say you're sorry, girl. Least you can do
think the memories can bring back to life.
Least you can do is say that you're sorry, girl. All the least you can do is give me back my heart.
Just one last time.
Just give me back my heart. Least you can do is say sorry. It's all you need to do. Least you can do is give me back my heart. So I can move on with my life. Is that so much to ask? Give me back my heart. Give me back my heart.
Oliver!
That was very powerful. It really was.
This was so hard to make, but I wanted to do this since he died.
I know. It's hard for all of us, man. All of us that knew him.
Yeah.
That goes to show that you have your innermost love for him, no matter the circumstances and everything, and I totally feel the intense power of true love for friendship and
Oh my god.
yeah, you guys see me cry on camera before. There's no need to be ashamed of crying on camera, but that goes to show you that you have I'm sorry.
You had true feelings.
Yes, exactly. Thank you for finishing that for me, bro.
No problem.
So that was a tribute to MikuFan's friend Oliver, and wow, this literally put me at a loss almost. Like, I wanted to say something and I also wanted to cry, but at the same time though it was rather hard. But I have to say something. I have to freaking keep the ball rolling when it comes to yeah. So that was the tribute, guys, and I want to take this time frame to say excellent work to MikuFan 3000, but also special thanks to him once again for introducing me to Oliver. And before we transition to the outro of the video, I thought I'd share my words on Oliver to tell you guys of how I came to his life and everything else, how we bonded together, even though it was for a short time. So ever since, if you guys recall the time when MikuFan 3000 made a video telling the story as to how he first met Oliver, well, the first time I got to know him a little bit was when he told me about him on Discord, and he also told me that he had the eye infection, but he also mentioned that in this story vlog that he made, how he first came to Oliver's life, how they both became friends for some time. And just thinking about that right now makes me think I watched the video yesterday, but technically I didn't. I watched it a long time ago, but I still remember how it all went from point A to point Z. I might not remember fully, but I do remember MikuFan telling you guys about that, and I also took a look at it myself and listened to it and also reacted to it too, to show my support for those two. And even though I haven't got to know him for quite a while, he was still a great person. I know that for a well-known fact because he's determined to do something. Even MikuFan told me about himself, about what he's been doing and how he's like, fighting off these infections, even though he did lose one eye. But at the same time, that goes to show you that he's a fighter. He was still striving. Heck, anyone is a fighter when it comes to certain conditions, but it's not about the conditions. It's about the fact that he had legendary strength. He had the power, man. He's a superhero like any other. And
yeah, he kept fighting to keep his remaining eye no matter what happened. Even though the pain was there, he wanted to keep fighting so he could see.
yeah, he fought for his eyesight. He did everything he could to do that, and he does a damn great job. I apologize for lightly swearing, but either way, yeah, long story short, I saw everything about how Oliver came to be, and then he came to meet us playing Splatoon together, and it was one of the most warmest of times ever, along with playing MikuFan, with MikuFan 3000, and I wanted to do more of that with him, because I've seen his potential, and ever since he came to us, and ever since his birthday came about, I made posters featuring his Sona and MikuFan's Sona, and of course my Sona too, and it was a very fun time making the poster, to be honest with you, and not only just the birthday posters, but I also featured him in the new revamp of the family posters that I made, featuring all the Sonas of the people who I love dearly, who I've been collaborating with and considered as family, online family and everything. But I was very, very grateful to and happy to add him as part of the revamp, along with the many other amazing people whom I met and collaborated with, and featured in my content and everything else.
Yes, his cute Octoling.
Yeah, and it goes to show you that no matter where you're from, no matter who you meet, like, you will always have that one warm spot for them when it comes to like collaborating with them, even though it doesn't apply to everyone. But Oliver, he made a very great addition, along with MikuFan and many others who I met, who I've been collaborating with for a long, long time. And if you don't believe me, MikuFan can tell you himself, because I've known this amazing man for a long, long time, before we came to the perspective of Splatoon and YouTubing. And just looking back at those time frames, it's like a blast from the past. It really is. But so back to Oliver. Even though I never got to know him, I know for well-known facts, I know for well-known facts that, like any other person, he's a very great person. Like MikuFan, like the many others we collaborated with. And he's just a very great person, guys. And if you don't believe me, go watch that video of how MikuFan and him first met. He'll tell you exactly how much of a great person Oliver truly is, and still is. Even though he's still with us spiritually, he will forever and always be that very icon like any other. And
Precisely.
And yeah, I'm very grateful to have played Splatoon with him. I'm very grateful to have featured him in some posters I made, featuring him in his birthday poster and a family poster revamp. I don't care if it's a revamp or not, I still feature him nevertheless. And I'm very proud and grateful and happy for that. So, I'm very grateful to get to know him, along with MikuFan 3000, who I also want to once again thank wholeheartedly for introducing Oliver to us. And yeah, just thank you so much, man. I really, really am grateful for you introducing him to us.
Of course, dear bro. And even though he was incredibly shy and had difficulty making friends, I could see he was making progress.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like that sometimes too, but ever since I came to you guys, it became a lot more simple, kind of, in a way. What do you mean? What do I mean, kind of? I meant, of course, it became simple. But yeah. So to the family and friends of Oliver, you have my innermost love, support, prayers, and condolences. And to Oliver, thank you so much from yours truly for being the most exquisite and amazing and warm cornerstone of our lives, part of our lives. And hopefully someday on the other side, we'll get the place platooning and I can still create when we meet again. And yeah, and that's pretty much all I have to say. So rest in peace, Oliver. Rest very, very freshly well. And hopefully someday we'll meet again. So with that being said, everyone, that's going to be it for this video. The tribute to Oliver and my final words for Oliver. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you once again, MikuFan, for being a part of this video, the cornerstone of the video. And yeah,
Welcome.
So guys, make sure you check out MikuFan 3000's YouTube channel. I'm going to provide his channel in the description. It comes in the outro once again. And if you are new to this channel, however, and if you want to see more content from yours truly, please do not hesitate to like this video, leave your comments down below, and subscribe for more with the push notifications activated. And remember what I said earlier, guys. If you have people who you hold near and dear, and regardless of whether or not you underwent any altercations and everything else, regardless of the circumstances, please do not wait until the last minute to let them know how much you mean to them after all this time, because you never know what might transpire to them the next day or the next second or either time frame. And yeah, I love you guys so much, regardless of what we've been through and everything, if you're watching this. So yeah, with that being said, Mika fans, or anything you want to add to the video before we close this off?
Well, I just want to say, everyone out there, if you have depression, do not ever think about going through what Oliver did.
Exactly.
Just go and seek help. It's the least you can do to make sure you get the help you need. Even I'm battling depression, and I'm taking medication for it so I can move on, because I don't want to die because of dark thoughts. So
Yeah.
just seek help, everyone. Do not take your life away. Life is worth living.
Exactly. And can I be honest with you? When I heard about a few amazing people who I met and loved and who passed, I never actually took any painkillers, nor do I want to, because I know for a well-known fact that I can fight through this no matter what, no matter how arduous it turned out to be. But for those who are undergoing depression, please do not follow the same route as how Oliver did, because he's a great person, and I know good and well that you guys want to continue to keep striving like how he did, even though he's still with us spiritually. But please, guys, please do everything you can to fight through whatever you're undergoing, and do not take the other way around. And that's all I have to say.
You're stronger than you know.
Yes, exactly. Talk with those who you deeply trust. Talk with those who you want to converse with and whatnot. Let them know about what you're undergoing, because if you wait too long, it'll be too late, and you do not want that for yourself. I don't want that for any of you guys, and I know MikuFan doesn't want that for any of you guys either, because look at us, we're still fighting through, regardless of what the circumstances turn out to be. So please, do not hesitate to reach out. Call a freaking hotline. Talk with your parents, talk with your friends, talk with anyone who you deeply trust, even your siblings, whatever what you're undergoing. And if you talk with them, they will do everything they can to alleviate those thoughts and keep you striving, because that's what they're here for. That's what family is for. That's what friends are for, no matter where they're from and whatnot. So please take these details into excellent consideration, everyone. And
Yes.
with that said, once again, thank you all so much for watching. And I do apologize for the meaningful soliloquy because, well, this has been ongoing for some time, and I'm sorry, guys. This is just something that we just can't afford to bear. Like, seriously.
Yeah, it hurts.
It definitely does. So yes, with that being said, please talk to those people who you trust. Don't wait till the very last minute. Don't put yourself in a line of trouble to where it becomes more degenerate than it already has been in your case, because you guys are fighters. I'm a fighter, MikuFan's a fighter, everyone who we know are fighters. End of discussion. You can fight through this, whatever circumstances, whatever dark clouds you have, make them turn bright. Make them spawn rainbows everywhere. Make them shine through with sunbeams and everything. Make the sky turn blue. I mean, it's good to have rain and whatnot, but don't let it cloud over your mojo, because this is not like you at all. I love every single one of you guys. If you're undergoing through any depression and everything else, reach out to me, to MikuFan, to anyone who you trust. And they'll do everything we can to help you, no matter what. And with that
We're
being
always here for you.
yeah. And with that being said, everyone, thank you all so much once again for watching. Thank you, MikuFan, for introducing me to the tribute to Oliver. And thank you so much for everything all this time, man, since day one. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, with that being said, keep each other in your prayers, everyone. And love you guys infinitely. This is both Silverreploid CLE.
And MikuFan 3000.
Take care of yourselves. Have a blessed and safe Sunday, everybody. And we'll see you again soon. Love every single one of you guys.
Much love to everyone.
Yeah.